Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with another full AQ run, and we're going to be bringing Apocalypse and Weapon Flex in today, and making that guy a horseman. So we also have Corvus, of course, so this is just day 1, but you know, day 1, day 2, day 3, pretty much the same thing. Day 4 gets a little bit harder, and then day 5, the health pools are definitely up there. It's not necessarily harder, it's just that, you know, it gets a little bit longer. That's pretty much it. So here, you know, what I'm trying to do here on Footloose, I'm trying to get him to evade, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, and it seems to only work out when I'm not recording, which is really funny, man. This is the second time I've tried to show this on camera, and they just don't evade whenever I have the screen recording going, which is definitely annoying, but not the biggest deal in the world there at all. I am actually, watch this, oof, not the best start to my AQ week, dude. Not the best start at all, but you know what, it's okay. We're just gonna revive, we're gonna get focused, and then we're gonna keep on trucking along. That's the only time that something bad happened this whole AQ run, so it's alright. So it is day 1, so we're running Cascading Failure here, and in my opinion, that's the worst of the epic global modifiers by far, because basically, if you do a critical hit, you know, 2 times in a row or 3 times in a row, you get these debuffs on you, and the first one is, what's it called, man? The one that kind of reverses your healing a bit. I'm totally blanking on the name there. Let's just call it Petrify, even though that's not what it is. But you get the little one with the little the guy there, and then you get an armor break, then you get a weakness, then you get a fatigue, and then you get a passive degen that pretty much brings you down to 0 health. So when you're playing, you know, champions like Corvus and Ghost, you know, you're going to be critting a lot. You're going to be critting a lot there. You know, basically, man, what you want to do here is you want to modify your playstyle on day 1. You want to do like medium, light, back off, parry, medium, light, back off, parry, light, medium, back off, because you just don't want to rack up those debuffs, man. So that's definitely very, very annoying for sure, but you get used to it after doing it for a couple weeks for sure. It's not the biggest deal in the world anymore, but now we have a mutant here, so we get to bring in Apocalypse, man, and I absolutely love playing with Apocalypse. We don't have Cable, Sinister, or Kang with us this time, so we're not going to start off with 4 genetic code, but since we're fighting a mutant, we're going to have 3 genetic code in the fight, and we're going to be able to horseman Weapon X right after this fight, because we're going to go up to 4 when we beat this guy. So, you know, Apocalypse, his crit rate isn't terrible, but he's such a slow champion. You know, he moves so slowly that you don't really have to worry about critting 2 times in a row, because you're pretty much going to parry heavy up until special 2, and then the fight's like pretty much going to be over here against like these health pools, man. Like you'll see, and this is just at 3 genetic code here. Like this is like, you know, this is not even close to Apocalypse's potential at all. He doesn't really have anything to counter that unstoppable, unless I get the concussion up that could potentially, you know, avoid it. But here we're going to toss off this special 2. Check this out, man. Oh my god, from 50% health, dude. Oh, it's just so clean. It's just such a sweet special 2, man. I absolutely love it. That probably would have killed him if it happened when he was at 70% health. But here we have a Hulkbuster. We're going to go in with Corvus one more time here. We're going to finish off section 1 with Corvus. You know, with this Hulkbuster here, you know, this is not the hardest fight, especially if you're using Corvus. It could be hard if, you know, you're using somebody who isn't the best Hulkbuster counter. What I could do here is I can try to get the evade counter here, because, you know, since he's a tech champion and we already killed Red Skull, he's going to have a little bit of decreased ability accuracy reduction. That's something that a lot of people often forget about Corvus. But I was trying to get him to evade just to get that evade charge, but then I realized I really don't need more than 2 charges, and I'm going to get a mutant charge from Psylocke in just 1 second. So at this point, I'm trying to let him just regenerate a little bit so I can try one more time, but clearly it's just not happening, and I figured 3 charges is literally more than enough. I honestly should not even be trying to get that evade charge, because 3 charges, 4 charges, especially in AQ, especially on day 1, it's irrelevant. It's absolutely irrelevant. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go up against this Psylocke. Yes, shock for 30 seconds. Corvus is 100% resistant to shock. So what's going to happen is we're just going to heal back a lot of that damage that we took against Black Panther Civil War. I'm just going to have a 30-second fight here, just get her down to very low health, and then right when that shock goes away, we're just going to kill her off. So this is, this is fine. We're going to try and use Apocalypse and Weapon X for a lot of the stuff in Section 2 and Section 3. So, really definitely not the biggest deal in the world here, that our Corvus is going into Section 2 with, less than 100% health. He only needs, 1 HP anyway, really, because he has that amazing stick ability. But at this point, we're going to finish it off with the Special 2. Very, very nice. And, yeah. That's going to be it for Section 1. Up next, we have a Dormammu here, and we are going to do, I think, one more fight with Corvus here, just because, he's Dormammu's bleed immune. Definitely don't want to use Weapon X there. But just gonna get through this one as fast as we can here. Usually I just do this entire Section 2 with Corvus, but I figured it'd be fun to make Weapon X a horseman and see how he does, man. See how, because, Weapon X is... he's definitely the least common champion that you'll see in the game. And he's very, very good. I don't want to call him underrated because it doesn't make any sense for people to underrate him. But, some people think he's just a trophy champion, but that's definitely not true. He's a pretty fantastic champion, and we're going to see that today for sure. So up next we have this Gladiator Hulk, and we are going to bring in Weapon X for this one, Weapon Flex. But we're going to go to Apocalypse first and make this guy a horseman. So just a reminder, the horsemans get plus 30% increased offensive ability accuracy, they get 100% resistance to bleed, they have a 30% prowess, and they also I think that's it. That's everything noteworthy. So, yeah, man. So pretty much what the increased offensive ability accuracy is going to be doing for Weapon X, it's going to make it much more likely for him to stack those bleeds on every hit. Because I'm pretty sure off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure every medium and light attack has a 50% chance to apply a bleed, and basically that's going to go up by 30%. So that's definitely not bad, man. When you use Weapon X, oh, look at that, man. When you use Weapon X, your heavy attacks are going to refresh all those bleeds. When he's in his Berserk phase, he's going to be completely unblockable. He's going to be stun immune. He's going to get those passive unstoppables. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on for him, man. And when you make him a horseman, he's just that much better. So up next we have a Venom. And same notes here, Little League, Special 2 bias. We're going to have a lot of fun with this one, man. And I think I'm going to tease this bit in the beginning of the video, so you may have already seen this. But yeah, we're just going to be very belligerent here and just go on in. We're healing a lot from his Sig ability and from the bleed right now. I'm going to keep all these bleeds up. I don't really care about the Special 2 at all. Check this out. Watch this. Boom, go passively unstoppable, go into Berserk, watch this, we want to get hit again, we want to get hit, so now we have a passive Fury, we got 15, 17 bleeds, look at how that special one made him tick down, absolutely insane, dude, super, super dope. It's, I don't get to play with this guy often at all, because I usually have him on Alliance War defense, but like, Jesus Christ, he's very, very good, and I forget that very often. I always overlook him when I'm thinking about, like, potential rank 3 mutants. Right now I'm pretty set on Magneto being my first rank 3 mutant, and then I always think to myself, like, alright, who do I want to be my second one? Sunspot, but I also have Archangel now, and Archangel is slightly taking a lead over Sunspot in my mind, to be honest, just because I'd use him more. I'd probably never use Sunspot, to be entirely honest, and I feel like I'd like him to be at rank 2, but rank 3 just feels like a waste for me, personally, on my account. But I don't know, I mean, Weapon X would probably be a decent rank up too, man. I wouldn't use him too much either, and he hasn't gotten too many kills this past season when we're moving up, facing tougher alliances as the war ratings balance out, so I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna have to make that decision for a very, very long time. I think I'm pretty set on Magneto as my first one. But yeah, I was just talking through that whole King Groot fight. It's a very simple fight with Corvus here. Up next we have a little tiny mini-boss here with Emma Frost. Mini-boss is a very strong word, but that's technically what she is because she, links the real Annihilus mini-boss here. But it's just a Little League again, so basically, cascading failure, keep that in mind here. But, we also have the Cosmic plus 40% boost, the global boost going on. So basically, we're just taking this very, very slow here, and there's not too much to worry about at all, and yeah, just get through this Emma Frost like normal. That special one probably would have killed her, and that one too, but, you know, I was just playing it very, very safe. I definitely need Corvus for at least one more fight in Section 3, and I want to have a decent amount of health for that one. But yeah, dude, let's jump on over to Section 3 now. Come on. Let's go. There we go. So our Section 3 path here is no retreat. Which could be annoying sometimes, but obviously Corvus is really good for that. But the last node on the no retreat path has buffet too, so Corvus isn't the best for that. We're gonna go ahead and I was thinking like I should probably just go with what's his face, Weapon X. You know, he's a horseman already, but I figured here's a mutant. Let me go in with Apocalypse just because, you know, he was designed to like hunt mutants. So let me go ahead and just hunt this Wolverine here. You know, just a side note really quick that who would be really good here? What's his face? Magneto would be great. Magneto would be great here because all metal champions, all metal champs. But yeah, this is a relatively simple fight. I'm just trying to build up to a special 2 with Apocalypse here. This is the second Wolverine that I fought in this AQ cycle on this day 1. I have one in Section 1 and in Section 2, and I fought him with Apocalypse in both, and both fights pretty much looked exactly like this. The first one ended with one special 2, but it looks like we're gonna have to go for a little bit longer this time. But the Despair Mastery is definitely coming in clutch here. I think I have it at 3 out of 3 right now. So I'm definitely reducing his healing there by a bit. Finish off the fight with a nice, beautiful, big blue special 1. Really amazing animations, man. Absolutely incredible. We're going to move on over to Archangel here. Archangel, and who are we going to bring in? I don't even remember. We have no retreat, aggressive, and heavy hitter, so we can't bait out his heavy attack. I think I'm going to go with the Wolverine Weapon X. Yes, I am. I believe it's just going to be a very, very clean, quick fight here. Just going to do like parry, medium, heavy, pretty much. Because I just want to keep all of those bleeds going the entire time. I don't want them to fall off. Just because of the no retreat, I want this fight to be over as soon as possible. And I definitely cannot afford to get too many poisons on me, and I can't afford to get, you know, a neurotoxin. But yeah, this fight was very quick, very easy. You know, that was a 30k special 1, man. Just saying. 30k special 1. That's good. That's good, man. And not even to mention all the damage over time from the bleeds and the fact that he's stun immune and unblockable. It's just crazy. Got no retreat and power start 1 vision now, so he's gonna go right up to just under a special 3 here. Happens all the time, every single time. So yeah, so we're gonna have to just bait out the special attack real quick. This is the last fight we need Corvus for, so I don't mind ending the fight at 1% health, so I don't mind racking up some of those passive degens from the Cascading Failure or from no retreat. So I'm just gonna pretty much go like full combos here, because basically I just want to kill this vision before he kills me. And as you can see with the synthesis, we really have to like look out for that power gain. But yeah, we're just going full combos at this point. As long as we didn't get hit with that special 1, we're good to go. We have one more fight against Buffet No Retreat Hawkeye, and it's a really, really fun fight, man, with Weapon X. I really like this next fight a lot. Yeah, man, let's jump right into this here. It's gonna be No Retreat and Buffet. I usually bring like Archangel for this, but or I just, you know, use whoever, but Weapon X is really fun for this, man. So let's see what happens, dude. Let's see what we do here. So, you know, same thing, stack up some bleeds, refresh them all. Not too bad here. We can activate Berserk if we want, or if we toss off the special 1. I should have refreshed those bleeds. I didn't. Made a little bit of a mistake there, but that's okay. Not the biggest deal in the world. Bait out the special 2 here. He regenerated just a tiny bit. We're gonna activate Berserk mode here, and watch this. So cool, dude. Let's go for another one. So cool, man. Oh my god, dude, that's so awesome, man. He went passively unstoppable from being a horseman, and just because he has it in his kit, and also at the beginning of Berserk too. So, Weapon Flex, really, really great champion. Apocalypse, really amazing for AQ. Really amazing at making another mutant champion a horseman in AQ. Really dope stuff. And Corvus is Corvus. So, that was day 1 of AQ. I think it went really, really well, aside from that first fight right away. But I did want to bring in Apocalypse as soon as I possibly can for you guys, so you can see how he operates in AQ, since those crystals should be going live today and the arena starts today. So if you're on the fence, this is how you've seen him work in quests. You've seen him work in AW and in AQ. So I feel like I've made like 8 Apocalypse videos now. I might make more. I don't know. I'm really digging this guy. I'm feeling very grateful to have pulled him early. Honestly. Big fan of Apocalypse. But yeah, dudes, that's going to be it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do your boy a favor and drop a like. Comment what you think about Apocalypse and Weapon Flex in AQ in the comment section below. And subscribe if you want to see some more content just like this coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.